What's up everyone, this is Tony with Journey Crypto. In today's video we're going to be talking about Ripple XRP and why it has been one of the worst performing digital assets out of the top 10 in the past couple years. I'm also going to go over some problems Ripple has gone through and my price predictions for the future and when I expect the price of XRP to finally start recovering and really blast past that $1 level. So before we get started, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the bell to be notified when I make new cryptocurrency videos. I'm doing at least 5 videos a week right now. Also comment below what are your thoughts on Ripple XRP right now and where do you see it headed by the end of 2020. So Bitcoin and Ethereum have been doing great lately, Bitcoin even breaking that $10,500 resistance level finally, which is a great sign for cryptocurrencies in general. And we could definitely be seeing the crypto space moving forward from here. But one crypto that hasn't really recovered much is XRP, sitting at 23 cents currently and is actually up 2.2% today, which is more than Bitcoin and Ethereum. But XRP has had it the roughest out of the top 3 in the last few months. Ethereum and Bitcoin have recovered greatly since that dip we had mid-March from the coronavirus panic. But XRP hasn't really recovered like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I'm going to go over some reasons why I think that is and when I see the XRP price finally recovering. I do think we could be starting to see the XRP price finally recover here, and I'm going to go over some reasons why and some technical analysis for XRP as well later in this video, so be sure to stick through all of it. So the number one major problem I see with Ripple is the fact that McCaleb, the co-founder, is constantly selling XRP, as well as the company Ripple itself is selling XRP every quarter. So they have an escrow where they're allowed to sell a certain amount of XRP every quarter, and I believe it's up to 1 billion XRP each quarter. So last quarter they did report only selling $13 million worth of XRP, but quarter 4 of 2019 they sold a few $100 million worth of XRP. So it's really how much money and funding they need for that quarter, and what their plans are is how much XRP they end up selling. So this amount of XRP constantly coming into circulation is definitely going to hold the price down, and I think that's what we're seeing here with the price of XRP being held down more than other top 10 cryptos as we recover and get into this bullish market. So it's just insane how much XRP this guy McCaleb owns, the co-founder of Ripple and also co-founder of Stellar. So in April alone he sold 54 million XRP. Data shows that the wallet address supposedly used by McCaleb to sell XRP received an average of 1.8 million tokens daily in April, totaling 54 million XRP, $11.7 million USD value at the time of press. McCaleb is a key figure in cryptocurrency's history, having created Mt. Gox exchange and co-founded Stellar. He also co-founded OpenCoin in 2012, which later became Ripple, and was allocated 9.5 billion XRP when the 100 billion supply was pre-mined. So this guy was pre-minted about 10% of the total supply of XRP. Just insane and just way too much in my opinion. So this large supply of coins has led to controversy surrounding McCaleb when he announced his intentions to sell his portion of XRP, a declaration that caused the token to price to fall 40% within just 24 hours. He then negotiated a 7-year agreement with Ripple that limited his monthly and annual sales of XRP. So he did go into an agreement with Ripple to sell only small portions of XRP, but when you add it up, it does end up being millions of dollars of XRP each month. And I don't believe he cares what price he's getting. He just wants to sell it and move on to other projects. So he still has billions of XRP to sell and probably will be selling this over the span of the next 5 years. So that's going to be something that really holds down the price of XRP during bear markets. The only time I really see the price of XRP skyrocketing is when retail FOMO kicks in and so many people are buying XRP that are new to the market that it just skyrockets overnight. But over time, with this constant selling from not only McCaleb but the Ripple company as well, it's going to hold down the price in a bear market. So I do see the price of XRP recovering over time, and I'm going to go into detail on that more later in this video. So another article, Ripple co-founder is selling $400,000 worth of XRP every single day. So as you can imagine, that really has an effect on the open markets, on exchanges for XRP price, and that will continue over time in a bull run as well. The amount of XRP he's getting is probably not going to change, so the amount he's selling per day in USD value is only going to be more, and that will drag down the markets as well. But McCaleb did state that he doesn't want to hurt the price of Ripple or any other projects in the crypto space. But either way, it's hurting it regardless, selling millions of XRP per month. So Ripple CEO and co-founder do not believe in XRP. Another article about Jed McCaleb not believing in Ripple and selling his XRP on a regular basis. So this did get a lot of news in May, and he will be continuing to sell that XRP on a monthly basis. So also we have Ripple selling XRP on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis. So they do have that open escrow contract that comes every month, and they can sell as much XRP out of that as they need to. They did state they do this over the counter though, and do agreements where they're not allowed to sell that XRP for a certain agreement of time. So that is something that does help, since they aren't dumping this XRP on exchanges and pushing the price down that way. But eventually these agreements will end, and these people holding this over-the-counter XRP will be wanting to sell. So Ripple reports selling just 13 million of XRP last quarter. That was quarter 4 of 2019. Ripple sells 251 million XRP in quarter 2, amid spike in institutional buying, and this was quarter 2 2019. So as you guys can see, the amount they sell per quarter can vary drastically. 13 million quarter 4 and 250 million in quarter 2. Just a massive difference there. So it just really depends what their plans are for that quarter and what they have in the works. So even though Jed McCaleb and Ripple are selling lots of XRP and it is holding down the price, they aren't the first ones to do this, and it's not the end of the world. As you guys have probably heard, the co-founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, he did sell all his Litecoin pretty much at the peak of the last bull run. Although he claims he didn't know this was the peak of the bull run, he thought the price was going to keep going up. He also stated that he will continue working on the Litecoin project, but I really haven't heard too much going on with Litecoin since this happening, and they have been dropping in market cap slowly. So XRP bag holders are begging Ripple to stop dumping its coins. Everyone is sick of this, and they're tired of the XRP price being held down so much while everything else is skyrocketing in the crypto space, especially over the last few months when we've been seeing altcoins go up anywhere from a couple 100%, even over 1,000% in the matter a span of time of just weeks. So with XRP, so many people holding XRP and constantly doing dollar cost averaging, buying as much as they can over the past years, they are getting tired of the price that's being held down while they're watching other altcoins skyrocket. So I do believe Ripple has heard the community, and that's why quarter 4 of 2019 they only sold that 13 million instead of the couple 100 million they did just 2 quarters before that. So if they do stop selling as much XRP, it's not going to affect the price immediately, because this XRP they're selling is going into contracts anyways, where the buyer is buying over the counter and they're in agreement where they can't sell that XRP for a certain amount of time anyways. But Jed McCaleb being selling daily is definitely affecting the price, and I think that will continue affecting the price as well. The only thing that will stop the price of XRP from being held down is a massive surge in demand. And like I said, I only see that coming at the peak of the next bull market when there's retail FOMO. So last bull market, we saw Ripple XRP hit a price of about $3, even going to $3.40 very briefly. And that was just because we were at peak bull run and there was peak FOMO at that time. The price of XRP going from just 25 cents all the way to $3.50 in the span of a couple weeks, and then crashing back off, leveling out to 30 cents, and then even further down to 20 cents later. And that's where we have been hovering around that 20-cent level for the past few months. So something else interesting that Ripple has discussed is taking the company Ripple public and doing an IPO. This might be a good thing for the price of XRP, because they could then sell company shares rather than XRP that they're holding to raise the money they need for that quarter, or they could do a split and sell less XRP per quarter. That would make people happier, in my opinion, seeing less XRP being sold over the counter. So this could be a good or a bad thing. We really don't know. Many people have a bad opinion on this, but I definitely think it could be a good thing for the price of XRP, since they won't be selling as much XRP over the counter each quarter. So Ripple likely sold XRP in an unregistered securities offering. This is some bad news and definitely creates a lot of FUD. This was on July 3rd. So this definitely causes fear that Ripple is going to get hit by the SEC for doing an unregistered securities offering. That could definitely be bad for XRP. So I could definitely see some panic selling due to this type of news. And this was actually recently at the beginning of July. So I don't know much about this, but it's definitely not a good thing having this type of news circulating. So recently Ripple had another lawsuit opened against them. So Ripple lawsuit alleges fraud in XRP sale. This is claiming fraud in the 1.1 billion XRP that was sold by Ripple company, and they are asking Ripple to return this money. So this isn't the first time Ripple has been sued. They've been sued a few times over the last few years, and I think that's going to continue over the years as well. This type of company that's selling their cryptocurrency over the counter, they're definitely going to be running into a lot of lawsuits, especially with this type of market being unregulated still. So that's definitely not good news. This surfaced in May 2020, around the same time as the McCaleb news, so that just a lot of FUD circulating all at once. I could definitely see why the price of XRP hasn't recovered like other altcoins have in the top 10. So XRP needs a rally over 1,500% to reach its all-time high price of $3.50 per XRP. That's definitely a long shot, and I don't see that happening anytime soon. But I do believe at the peak of the next bull run, it's definitely possible to pass those all-time high prices temporarily, at least, especially depending what type of partners XRP has coming up and what type of use case they're building for the coin as well. So reaching that $3.50 is definitely very far off. Even reaching $1 is going to be a long shot, but I definitely think after Bitcoin and Ethereum and other altcoins really start moving up, XRP will shortly follow after, as people will be reinvesting their profits into XRP and other altcoins. So even with all the FUD and bad news going around for Ripple and XRP, another major reason people don't like Ripple and XRP is because they work with banks. People call XRP the banker coin. And one of the main reasons people get into cryptocurrency is because they want to eliminate the middleman, which is banks. So a lot of Bitcoin maximalists, they really hate XRP and would never touch it. So really when we see peak FOMO coming into the crypto space and lots of retail investors getting in for the first time, that's when I think we're going to be seeing the price of XRP going up, because it's only 23 cents. They have many major partners and it is a top 5 cryptocurrency. So this will be appealing to many new investors in the crypto space. Seeing it similarly to a penny stock with stocks, people will look at XRP like a penny stock compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum, where the price is over hundreds of dollars per coin. So now that we got through all the bad stuff, I do want to go over some good stuff that Ripple and XRP has going for it. So this is a list of leading partners with Ripple and how they use XRP. As you can see, this is some major companies throughout the world: American Express, MoneyGram, Santander, SBI Remit, just some major companies, and there's many more than this. So they do own a part of MoneyGram now, and they are using XRP for cross-border payments. They also have other companies that are using XRP as well. So XRP is actually being used now, which is great. A couple years ago at the peak of the last bull run, XRP wasn't really being used by any companies yet. So there definitely was a hesitation if XRP would ever be used. Now we're actually seeing XRP being used and companies saving money and sending times as well. XRP can be sent in a matter of seconds, while cross-border payments traditionally take days. Also having fees of over $30, XRP can be sent for fractions of a penny. So I could definitely see why all these major companies are using XRP and partnering with them to get those savings and be competitive with these other major companies. And I do think we'll be seeing more and more banks and other major companies using XRP and jumping on board with them. It is a lot easier to use XRP rather than creating your own cryptocurrency. There's also the liquidity and the network behind Ripple as well, which most banks, if they create their own coins, they're not going to be able to achieve that. So something big happening for Ripple right now is Ripple Swell. This is a conference they have once a year around this time. Last year, I believe it was in October. So this year they are splitting it up and doing these online. So North America is going to be July 29th, which is tomorrow, and that could be why we see the price of XRP up a couple percent. XRP price usually does go up at the time of these Swell conferences. This one is a little bit different now because of coronavirus, and it's broken up into different dates. So if any big news does come out of that, that could definitely push the price up. I think people are buying XRP today just in anticipation for some big announcements. So just today, the news came out, Santander's Ripple-powered payments platform hits $500 million in volume. Although they don't use XRP, they do use the Ripple technology, so there's no word yet if they do have plans to use XRP in the future, but they are seeing great benefits from this, so maybe over time, Ripple can convince them to start using XRP for these cross-border payments to make it even more efficient and save even more money. So over 528 million in total remittances, according to a new update from the bank. The app uses Ripple's payment messaging system as opposed to Ripple's native token XRP to move money between currencies. So that is a big question that everyone has, is if all these big banks and partners are only going to be using Ripple technology and not actually using the XRP cryptocurrency. They did have to buy a huge portion ownership in MoneyGram just to be able to get the company to start using XRP. So at that rate, it may take a while for adoption of XRP, but I do believe it will steadily happen over time. And then as companies are seeing savings in sending times and fees, other companies will have to jump on board to stay competitive. That will all depend on many factors though, and I do think companies are just skeptical to start using a cryptocurrency right off the bat. So if we don't start seeing some adoption of XRP soon from some of these major partners, I do think the price of XRP could take a hit from this over time as well. But it is a great introduction that they do have this Ripple technology that does help companies regardless if they use XRP or not. This is a great introduction through the door. And then later on, they can upsell them on using XRP for their products to get even faster sending times and cheaper sending fees. So I do believe that's a possibility in the future, but we will have to wait and see how that plays out. So Ripple price analysis, Golden Cross is on the horizon. A Golden Cross, which last occurred in May 2019, may occur over the course of the next week. This is the XRP USD trading pair, is pretty bullish right now. Something stated in this article though, the gorilla in the room for Ripple continues to be whether or not the XRP tokens represent an unregistered security. Ripple initially created escrows, owns a majority of, and continues to control the majority flow of tokens. Ripple argues that the network is decentralized, the token does not represent shares of Ripple, and that the network would continue to exist if Ripple Labs did not. I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, it would continue to exist, but what price hit would it take after Ripple would step away from XRP? I think it would drop off the top 100. Even though it would still exist and be out there, the price of XRP would just not be there. Many people invest in XRP like a stock, whether they want to believe it or not. So we may see a Golden Cross for Ripple XRP in the upcoming week. We are seeing the price rise leading up to the Swell conference that's going to be tomorrow, and then more Swell conferences throughout the world later on. So depending on the announcements at that Swell conference, we could be seeing the price of XRP finally starting to recover a little bit and catch up with the rest of the top 10 altcoins. So this chart here shows Ripple hitting the edge of the falling wedge, and I do believe it has passed through this now. Yeah, barely passing through that falling wedge. So that could be a sign that Ripple's going to break upwards above 30 cents finally and catching up to the rest of the altcoins. So we do have some major resistance levels here, as well as major support around 17.5 cents. Our first level of major resistance we're breaking through right now at about 23 cents. And I do believe if we break upwards above 23.5 to 24 cents, we could be seeing a price for XRP at 28 to 30 cents, where our next major resistance level is. And then after that, our next major resistance is 40 cents and then 50 cents. So definitely I could be seeing 28 to 30 cents for XRP in the upcoming couple of weeks, especially with the Swell conferences. If they do have some big announcements, I do think XRP is due for some price action and moving upwards, catching up to the other altcoins which have already moved up. So to sum it all up, there are many reasons why the price of XRP has been held down through this bear market, and I do think it's going to continue underperforming compared to other top altcoins like Cardano and Ethereum that have staking coming and other major events and updates to their network. So I do think the price of XRP can reach new all-time highs, but it will be during a bull market and probably during the peak of the bull market when there's peak retail FOMO. So when we see a lot of retail investors starting to get in and buying XRP in cryptocurrencies, I do believe the mentality around that time is that people buy XRP like a penny stock, since it is a top 3 crypto and it's only 23 cents. They compare this to Ethereum and Bitcoin that are going to be hundreds of dollars, if not thousands per coin, and that they could get thousands of coins for the price of one Bitcoin or Ethereum. Then they usually go with that, especially seeing all the major partners that XRP has and everything they're doing. They're solving a major problem in the world as well. So I definitely think once retail FOMO kicks in, XRP will definitely be one of the top performers at that time. So the price of XRP has actually moved up a few more percent since I started making this video, and I do believe people are buying XRP just in anticipation for a big announcement at the Swell conference that's tomorrow. So that definitely is a possibility, but hopefully the price of XRP doesn't drop back off after, and it does correct to a price of around 28 to 30 cents, which I do think is an accurate value for XRP right now, comparing it to other altcoins that have gone up in the recent weeks. So we will see how XRP performs in the upcoming week. I do think it will correct to 28 to 30 cents very soon. So if you guys are cryptocurrency traders and holders, I highly recommend you're using a VPN if you don't already. This one is my top recommended VPN. It's the only VPN I know with a 4.8 Trustpilot score. It also comes with a 7-day trial for just 99 cents, so you could test it out on your phone and computer and see if you like it. And this is the only VPN that you can use on up to 10 devices, so you can share this with friends and family, which I do recommend doing to protect their data as well. So using a VPN will protect your data from being collected from platforms like Google and Facebook and Twitter, and then also prevent ads from being projected to you based on your search history. This can also protect you if you're trading cryptocurrencies and connecting to public Wi-Fi's. I definitely recommend using a VPN. So if you do want to sign up for that, there's a link in the video description, or you could use the link on the screen here. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and share this video. Also comment below, what are your thoughts on Ripple XRP, and where do you see it headed by the end of 2020? Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.